Well, if you ain't Dutch, you ain't much. Here is the Amsterdam native, Alistair Overeem. Born in England, the Reem made his pro debut at 19 years old. He's remained at an elite level for his entire career, has fought so many legends in this heavyweight division. Few can compete with the speed and the accuracy of the Reem on the feet. Big challenge in front of him here tonight, Joe.
Overeem is a beast. He has a ton of world-class experience, insane power in his strikes, and a wicked standing guillotine choke. He moves extremely well for a man his size, and he has a physical advantage over almost any fighter on the planet.
The longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, here is the Albuquerque, New Mexico-based former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. Essentially an undefeated fighter. The only loss in his career by DQ to Matt Hamill back in the day. He has taken all comers. He has chewed them up. He has spit them out. The consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time, Johnny Bones Jones.
Jon Jones, although he started out as a wrestler, has grown to become one of the very best strikers and submission artists in the UFC. Incredibly successful against high-level competition and at a very young age. In fact, the youngest ever light heavyweight champion in the history of the sport.
Hard tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Jones is 30, Overeem is 37. He weighed in at 265 pounds. Jones will have a 4-inch reach advantage. Now for the introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a professional record of 44 wins, 17 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Amsterdam, the Netherlands, Alistair Overeem!
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Well, it is a venue that has hosted some of the biggest fights in combat sports history, and we are back for more, ready to go with live action underway here at the MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas. So with a razor-sharp focus, here is Alistair Overeem. Striking accuracy approaching 75%. We'll see if he can get that efficient game going here early tonight.
Welcome to the jungle.
Joe, how does he approach this particular challenge tonight?
When you look at the way these two match up stylistically, look out for Jon Jones' knee strikes. They could play a big factor in this fight. He just landed an outstanding leg kick.
Oh, found the home for that left hand. Back to the left hand now, but unable to connect, Joe. Lands an outside leg kick of his own.
And he's looking for that left. Ooh! He's got good accuracy on that jab.
3 minutes now in round 1.
Big takedown. And Alistair tags him. Brutal strikes landed from the full guard.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Overeem. Yes.
Back up.
Leg kick checked nicely by the ring.
Wow, what a back and forth exchange. Oh, spinning back fist. He solved it right there. Very nice.
Well, Joe, you gotta fault the strategy here. I'm not saying he bet on the opponent, but he's moving right into that straight punch and right into his opponent's striking range. He would be wise to get his head off of the center line and stop leaning in. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
He's gonna try to take the back, I think.
The Reed gets back up. Straight right hand, no good. Oh, nice punch there by the Reed. Now mixing one into the body. "60 seconds now to go in the fight."
They are trading huge punches here.
Jones gets touched by that leg kick attempt. Joey missed with that straight right attempt. 30 seconds now to go in the opening round.
Shoots in for the takedown. Oh, nice
massive slam. That'll change the complexion of this one. That strike will count.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike.
Defense for him. Continue with the strikes, man. I think he knows it's going to be this easy. Keep striking him. He has no defense for him. Look at...
Brittany Palmer is in the building.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round underway. All right, so second round underway. A little bit of a feeling out process, I guess, in that first round. Entertaining action on both sides. Nothing that wowed the crowd necessarily, Joe, but your thoughts ultimately on what we saw over those first 5 minutes.
Alistair Overeem is one of the greatest strikers to ever enter into the octagon. He's the former K1 Grand Prix champion, the former Strikeforce heavyweight champion, and amongst the elite of the elite when it comes to the UFC's heavyweight strikers.
See the total strikes. Jones's leg appears to be hurt here, Joe. That is an obvious limp. Well, that's not what you're looking for defensively. He moved right into that hook, and his opponent wisely lands it to the body there. He has been increasingly more susceptible to that strike. Let's see if that one gets his attention. Just misses with the left hook. Oh, man, is that a hard inside leg kick, Joe. You wonder how many more he can take.
Front kick to the body.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Johnny Bone. Overeem gets caught with that punch.
He moves to the mounted crucifix. This is ugly. Nice shot to the head.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's looking for the Kimura, trying to lock it up. He's got his arm pinned down. Got a very good Kimura. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now.
Getting tighter. Oh, there's the tap.
He set up the submission and locked it in for the tap. Excellent job.
Yeah, great job executing the submission in that fight. Really strong work. You can see the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish.
And here it is again, absolutely perfectly executed. And let's watch it here one more time. Deep submission and the tap.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Contest at 3 minutes, 18 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out due to a Kimura, John Bones Jones!
So congratulations are in order to the former UFC light heavyweight champion, John Bones Jones. This is still a guy that many consider to be the greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time. And this performance, just another feather in the cap of the future UFC Hall of Famer. This was a big spot for John Jones here tonight. He's a guy who always has the spotlight. Even when he doesn't have the belt, he has the target on his back.